Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Well, it's the end of the month, it's the end of November, so what does that mean? It means
monthly report time.
but I will actually do it a little bit differently this time. Not only will I give you a monthly report of what our owner-operated truck brought in this month, I will also show you what you would make as a company driver in our company using the numbers from this month, and also as a leased-on owner-operator. Why? Well, because these are the two positions we're hiring for. Ready? Let's go! So to do this, we're going to go to the board. But before we do, I promised to tell you about my crappy holiday weekend and that you could learn from my mistake. So what happened was on Friday, I was not able to book a load because I completely forgot that Friday is Black Friday. I was under the impression, being in my own la la land, that, hey, on Thursday no one was working, on Wednesday it was a half day, so on Friday there should be a lot of loads. That didn't happen. So on Friday we got unloaded quite late at around 4 p.m., so I wasn't able to grab a load out of California. I did, however, book a load on Saturday, and it was an amazing load. I'm talking about something like 1,100 miles, $6,500, picking up on Saturday and delivering on Monday to Colorado. But when the owner-operator got to the shipper to pick up the load on Saturday, they tell him that, sorry, we don't have the product, it hasn't arrived from Mexico yet. Nope. I'm not kidding. This load was picking up in San Diego, so the border is very close, and the truck didn't make it to the shipper to deliver the product that we were supposed to pick up. So we got stuck there until Sunday afternoon. Now I was on the verge of canceling this load, but my business partner told me not to because who knows if we can grab a load on Sunday during the holiday weekend. And he was right. So the owner-operator ended up getting loaded on Sunday and making the delivery instead of Monday on Tuesday. So we ended up losing that Monday period to make additional income. But this was a learning experience, and it will forever be ingrained in my mind that on Black Friday, people are still too lazy to work. So I hope you learned from my mistake. I don't know why I didn't learn this earlier because I've been doing this a couple of years, but you know what? In this industry, you learn every day. So if you're approaching Thanksgiving, make sure that you have a load waiting for you on Wednesday that will take you through the weekend. Otherwise, you can be stuck like we were. Anyway, so let's go to the board. Okay, so a recap for November. In November, the owner-operated truck made 9,961 miles total. Now, if you're wondering why so little miles, well, it's because the month started on November 7th. From the 1st to the 6th, there were no miles made because the owner-operator finally took a break. Now, this guy runs 8 weeks and then stays 3 to 5 days at home. It's insane. It's not our policy. It's what he chooses to do. So these were the miles. The gross income was $41,500 in those 3 weeks. The expenses were $11,502.24, and I put a breakdown here and we'll use it later on. So here's the fuel, there's maintenance, taxes, we had an IRP registration renewal, insurance, load board, ELD, and miscellaneous expenses such as scales and tools for the truck. So our net income this month in those 3 weeks was $29,997.76 from that one owner-operated truck. So now let's look at rate per mile. So rate per mile for loaded miles, meaning that the product is in the trailer, was $5.50 per mile clean. With deadhead, the rate per mile was $4.33 per mile for all load-related miles. Now, what do I mean? I mean the empty and loaded miles that you need to make in order to pick up or deliver loads. Now, the rate per mile for all miles, which are these miles right here, and these can include things like going to a TA to get a DOT inspection or going to Freightliner to get your service and maintenance done on the truck. So they're not load-related miles, but they still count as miles. So the rate per mile on all miles was $4.17 per mile. I would say number-wise, it's a pretty good month. So now that we got our monthly report done, let's look at what you would be making as a company driver or a lease-on operator if you were working in our company using these exact numbers. So in our company, a company driver starts at 70 cents per mile on all miles, meaning these miles right here. not the load-related miles. It's all miles that are associated with work. It doesn't, of course, include miles that someone drives if they want to go to a restaurant from a truck stop or something like that. But it's still all miles. So the total miles were 9,961 miles times 70 cents per mile, which means the income would be $6,972.70. This is the gross income before any withholdings. Now we also pay per diem, which is $55.20 per day that you're away from home. Now in this case, from November 7th to November 30th, the total days away from home were 23 days. So $55.20 times 23 days, which means the per diem or non-taxable income would be $1,269.60. All right. So then, of course, there are the withholding taxes. And these withholding taxes are depending on what your income was. So it doesn't include the per diem. It only includes the income. For the purpose of this video, I decided to play out the worst case scenario, and that is having to pay taxes in the state of California, which has abnormally high taxes. So the total taxes, meaning federal, Medicare, Social Security, state tax, SDI, all of those taxes amount to $2,135.25. So the net income is $4,837.45 plus the per diem payment, which is $1,269.60. So the per diem gets added back into that net income because per diem is not taxable, right? So the total take-home income is the net income after taxes, which is right here, plus the per diem, which means the total income was $6,107.05 this month. And I have to say, for someone who is driving on a cents per mile basis, this month was not great because the miles are so low. But it's explainable. I mean, the month consisted of 3 weeks this time. So this is the take-home clean money. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase all of these company driver numbers, and I am going to show you what an owner-operator with their own truck and trailer leased onto our company would have made if they were running under our authority this month using these numbers. Okay, we're back for the lease on owner operator with their own truck and trailer, which means in our company, you get 75% of the gross income. Now, the gross income was $41,500 times 75% that you would get as a lease on operator means that your income would be $31,125. This is your gross income as a lease on operator. But then you have to factor in the expenses. Now in our company, from all of these expenses, you would be responsible for your own fuel. We would front the cost with the fuel card, but we would deduct it from your paycheck. Insurance costs right here, also front the costs on our side and then deduct it from the paycheck. Maintenance escrow, which is $200 per month until you reach $2,000. And this is just in case you run out of your own personal money to maintain your truck. And then if you don't use that maintenance escrow, we return that money to you. And then the service package of $120 per month, which includes things like state permits, IFTA taxes, IRP registration, and all of that. That's $120 per month. So the net take home after all of these expenses would be $24,008.05. I am not having a good week with my handwriting, it seems. I am sorry. So anyway, this is your take-home pay that you would get as an owner-operator who is leased onto our company. This doesn't, however, mean that you wouldn't have other expenses, because think about it. You would be fronting most of the time the cost of maintenance. You would be fronting the cost of miscellaneous expenses such as scales and tools for your truck. What we never charge for is the load board, ELD, and any inspections. Like if there is a DOT inspection that has to be done, we take care of the cost, but maintenance, miscellaneous expenses, anything that you spend on the road, that would be also taken out by you from your take-home pay, not by us. But this is what your take-home would be if you were working with us as a lease-on owner-operator. So there you have it. You have it all on the board. I will do this again next month, and hopefully next month is even better than this one. In terms of numbers, this was a great month, but in terms of the experiences we've had, well, this month leaves much to be desired. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. And if you know of anyone who's looking to be a lease-on owner-operator with their own truck and trailer, or if you know of anyone who wants to be a company driver working for 70 cents per mile, let me know. You can comment down below, or you can text me using the number right here. All right, I will see you guys in the next video.